She is also the first archer in the game. Her charge attack can summon Oz to attack enemies. While Oz is present, her attacks become enhanced. Oz's attacks restore bonus SP for Princess Endeavor Chilling. And then another chat attack in. Woo! Oz goes wild. Let's go. Basic attack. Charge attack to summon Oz. Enhance attack. And a charge attack just so Oz can just do his thing. And there we go. Valkyrie Oz. Don't worry, Fischl has a couple of things into her kit. Fischl does have a couple of things into her kit. Let's go on the QTE and the ultimate now. Wait, this stream is down? No? Doesn't seem to be down on my part though. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Twitch doing his own thing, anyway. Let's get into it. Time-slowed enemies can trigger Princess in their virtual QTE, which inflicts lightning vulnerability and restores bonus SP. There you go. Princess in their virtual QTE can also be triggered by attacking enemies with a weapon skill. Let's go! Princess Derville Chilling Ultimate can summon Oz to attack and boost lightning damage for the team. So, you know about Gatling Oz? Well, that's it. And there you go. Yes, that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. But now let's talk about the weapon for a bit, shall we? I'm sorry, I don't speak German, I'm doing my best, okay? Princess Endeavor Chilling can wield Mittenite swords on overbow weapons. She can use the weapon skill to mark the enemies and make them take bonus lightning damage. But she can also hold the weapon skill to aim. Enemies' weak spots are revealed in aiming shooting mode. Anyway, they kept that. And how it feels to aim in Honkai? Actually, it's pretty nice. The auto lock is done really, really good. The laugh is too precious. I do agree. I do agree. Anyway, let's Before going into the team synergies, let's talk a little bit more about Fischl herself. She is a SP Bio Lightning Valkyrie. She will be mostly used as support. What can she do? What can she do? Her little skill is that Evernight Suit. Ranged attackers on the team deal more bonus total damage, and the team deals bonus elemental damage. Basic attack are just that, really, basic attacks. When Oz is summoned, you have enhanced attacks, so do not ever forget to summon Oz, please. Every time she gets on the field, you do a charge attack to summon Oz. For 12 seconds after the entry, she deals more damage on her basic attacks, and the QTE is there. For the evasion, of course, the evasion triggers 3 seconds of time fractures and also deals a little bit of lightning damage. Then as for the passive, this is tied to her bow wielding abilities. When she's enhanced, notably, she has damage reduction, but active skills and bow weapons deal more bonus total damage when you hit an enemy weak spot, so don't forget to aim properly. That'll help. Also, the moment when the active skill of a bow weapon hits an enemy, you can automatically trigger the QTE official, and that thing is gonna be really important for what's coming next. Really, really important. For the special attack, that's Oz, really, that's just Oz. Oz stays on the field for 30 seconds. Yes, for 30 seconds, even if you switch Fischl out. That means that Oz can trigger his attack anytime when you do a charge or combo attack. Summon Oz, please do that. Also, every basic attack from Oz restores SP for Fischl, so even when Fischl is off field, you will be able to get her ultimate pretty easily. Now for the ultimate Midnight Phantasmagoria. Oz's launch a rain of arrows, much likely like Amber, yeah, but better. Casting the ultimate boosts the lightning damage by 55%. And I say the team lightning damage by 55%. Yes, she's gonna be really a good as support. For 15 seconds after casting the ultimate, Oz's basic special attack restore more SP for Fischl. So yes, Oz is once again the MVP here, not gonna lie. Hey, this is Fischl and Oz. Anyway, I see a couple of worries. Don't worry, Fischl is gonna be farmable. You will be able to rank her up to triple S rank just by farming. Don't worry about that. And she's a SP Valkyrie, which means she has a couple more skills to show. Combo and charge attack trigger Oz. It deals damage, that's cool. Oz's special attack deal more bonus total damage and resets the duration of lightning vulnerability inflicted by the QTE. Yes, it's good. Hitting an enemy with an active skill of a bow weapon triggers Oz's special attack and boosts the ultimate total damage. So don't forget to aim before doing the ultimate. And finally, after casting the ultimate, you restore even more SP for Fischl. That's about the skills. Now, for the weapon. Mitternacht Waltz. I'm trying, okay? SP 0 cooldown, it's associated to the Valkyrie, which is why you see 0 right there, but it's associated to the Valkyrie. You use the bow, you aim and shoot. With it, when you aim, the time slows down, so don't worry about your timers. You deal damage, and if you hit an enemy weak spot, it triggers an explosion, dealing more lightning damage. And finally, the weapon active mark enemies for 10 seconds and make them take 125% attack of bonus lightning damage every time they take lightning damage. So it's a nice little line that you can see that deals damage. It's cool. It's cool. But most importantly, the Stigmata's Wang Zhenyi. She's really cool looking. She's really cool looking. Will she be good with Oka the Fog? Yes, she will. Top Stig. Lightning damage increases by 45%. Weapon actives grants Mitronat status and restores 10 SP on it. Mitronat lasts 12 seconds. MPs, Host and Earth Summoned deities deal 15% bonus total damage. Switching out ends Mitronat and boosts lightning damage dealt by team members and summoned entities by 15%. Yes, it's a team-based Stigmatas. Also, look at it. It's fucking beautiful. Fight me. And finally, the B piece. Elemental damage increases by 25%, and the weapon actives make enemies hit take 20% bonus lightning damage for 20 seconds. That's a lot of damage for a fucking long time. This is good. Okay, this is good. As for the set bonuses, 2 pieces, total damage increases by 25%, and host deal more bonus lightning damage for 12 seconds after entry, and 3 pieces, the weapon skill and ultimate deal more lightning damage, casting QTE during Mitronat, boost total damage dealt by team members and summoned entities by 45% for 20 seconds. That's once again a lot. As you can see, it's a supportive set, and it's pretty damn fucking good. Let's see how Hai-chan shows us how to play. Hai-chan will now show you how to unleash Princess in the Very Telling full potential with team synergy. Let me just sit there with Paimon while she does her thing. Fischl enters and use weapon skill to trigger QTE and inflict lightning vulnerability. Fischl casts ultimate to summon Oz and boost lightning damage for the team. Then you switch to Azure Impera and cast the weapon skill to get 3 stacks and unleash ultimate to boost team damage. Ultimate. Then you go back to Archer of Thunder. Weapon skill. Charge attack. And ultimate. And you deal the damage. Anyway, don't worry, she'll be my snack for later today. Okay, that's about it for Fischl. No codes yet. Codes will be delivered a little bit later in the stream. Be patient, guys. Be patient. We need Paimon health. We'll get to see that. But you know, Fischl is not the only one coming to Honkai this version. While it is only for one version, there is another one that comes in. There is another one that comes in, and I named Keqing. Keqing is coming for version 4.9 and version 4.9 only. But what can she do? You will ask. What can she do? Let me show you. Welcome to Teyvat. Or at least the Honkai version of Teyvat. I'll tell you about it a little bit more later. But first, let's learn how Keqing fights. Keqing will only be usable for the duration of the event. Keqing is a biotype lightning damage dealer. 5 basic attack, 1 heavy attack, Tap the weapon active button to consume kinetic energy and unleash blade waves to attack enemies. Hold the weapon active button to cast the finisher. And there you go. Keqing's ultimate deals lightning damage and increased lightning damage received by enemies. This looks fucking cool. Anyway, how does it go? You cast the ultimate. Whoa. And you spam the shit out of that weapon active. Woo. This is Keqing. A moment of silence for the slime. Yes, please. Let's pay our respects to the slimes that are just there as cannon fodder for me to show you how it works. But there is more to know. There is more to know. You know about how she works in Genshin? Well, Keqing ultimate evasion or heavy attacks mark enemies. Tap attack upon an evasion to elix Keqing evasion follow-up attack and flash near mark enemies dealing lightning damage. And there you go. Keqing heavy attack can also mark enemies and enable evasion follow-up attack. Let's Aichan demonstrate. And there you go. Now let's try it. Shard attack. I'm back. I do wish we could keep Keqing, but sadly, you'll have to cry like me. Yeah, Keqing is really cool. Keqing is really, really cool. Now that I've shown you Keqing, it's time I talk to you about the event itself. As you can see, it's a little chibi event, a little cute chibi event. Rosalia here is the Traveler. She bears the role of the Traveler for this event, and, well, fun will ensue, trust me. You have little teleport points that you can use, and swimming that you can also use. Puzzles everywhere. And you see chests, very important chests. But bear in mind, there is, let me show it to you, there is on the top right there, swimming stamina. Be careful not to drown, because that shit does not only happen in Genshin, guys. And there you go, you get rewards by finding chests and completing puzzles. But if you do drown, well, you respawn back there. And Paimon is here. Paimon is here for you. No voice acting just yet, but don't worry. That is all that I will show for this specific part of this event. Why? Because, well, everything is to discover for the 4.9 version. Now let me go back a little bit. While you can see Benares getting bullied by Keqing, while Rosa, Paimon, and Fischl are cheering. I just love his artworks, dude. I just love them. Let me show you the Keqing constellation window. You can see a lot, and I mean a lot, of different attacks that I will not go into details for now. These attacks get enhanced when you do progress into the main storyline of this event. Then you will have Outworld Blessings. You complete a couple of challenges and you will be able to get buffs for your Keqing. And finally, artifacts that will help, once again, when you get them in the long run. Then, let's go into the special stuff. Don't pay attention to Paimon being cooked over there, that's just the usual. There is a couple of things that you can do. The QTE challenge, that's fine. The Crystallize challenge, that's fine. But the Overload challenge, yes, Overload is in Honkai. For those of you that don't know what Overload is, basically you put Pyro, fire, with Electro, lightning, and you get a big kaboom. And this works here.
任重。走吧，时间紧迫。
This works here. How do you do?
伺机而动。
Apply Pyro. You can see the Pyro element. And boom, explosion. Apply Electro.
伺机而动。
Boom, explosion. And that's how it works. And there we destroy everything they love.
站立吧，无知宿敌，决一死战吧！嘿，现身吧，奥兹！呀，圣才之雷！
And there you go. Boom.
血影如剑。
This is the Overload element.
今天的工作完成的不错。
Keqing is way too broken to keep in game. Yes, there is that. Now we go for Electro. Actually, let me show you the second one. That would be a little bit better.
走吧，时间紧迫。只是一些小角色。站立吧。
When it rains, it dies. This is Electro Charge, Hydro plus Electro, and you deal more lightning damage. Yep.
无知，圣才之雷，助阵。
I'm only happy when it rains. I get that.
计划之内。不行。
Yep.
剑
Well, let's
光
go.
如我，斩尽无杂。
Yes, Keqing works pretty nicely with Fischl in Honkai. So now, I know, some of you might be wondering, some of you might be asking, but Seraphim, the event, okay, it's cool, it's fine, but you know, it's like whatever. I want to know. I don't care about the story. I don't read anyway. I can't read anyway. So, what are the rewards? Well, first, my first answer will be please do read, because this event is gonna be real fun. Lots of joke around. It's gonna be priceless. Trust me on that one. Second, well, that's a good question, Timmy. Thank you for getting away from your pigeons for 2 minutes. The rewards are as follows. A nice Stigmata, Outworld Traveler. Attacking frozen parallels, ignited enemies deal more attack of lightning and fire damage within a certain radius. It's a pretty cool looking skin. You will also get a Paimon emblem. Not emergency food and definitely not edible. Wear it for special effects in stage, but what are the special effects though? We'll get into that later. you will be able to get a couple of supply cards for Fischl specifically. You'll be able to get lots of crystals, ancient willpowers, Fischl fragments, and also this little costume, this cursed thing. I'm sorry, this is a cursed thing, okay? This is just cursed, okay? This is just fucking cursed. Like you can see it, right? Little Judah there. Terrorist, Kliriri, whatever you want to call her, this is cursed, okay? And I fucking love it. And I fucking love it. You will be able to get this costume, so everything that you see in there is going to be free. Yes, free. Now, before we get into the rest of the festivities, yeah, thank you for the login bonus. Before we get into the festivities, let me equip the emblem for later purposes, and let me tell you about two new pre-weapons in the next version. The first one being Cosmic Duality, the evolution of Nebulous Duality. Ocean of Vien. SP 25, CD 24 seconds, the wielder gain ignore, interrupt, and 10% attack speed for 10 seconds, during which she restores 20 HP and 3 SP per 0.5 seconds. Also, if it's equipped on Azure Impera, you get her Spirit Shield back immediately. Fu Uaiki bonus, hitting an enemy with the final hit of any set of her combo boosts her fire damage by 18% for 18 seconds. It can stack up to 3 times and adds 1 charge. This effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds. But by using the weapon active, and that's where it gets really different from the base version, it grants 3 stacks automatically. That is really important. When the wielder leaves the battlefield, each charge boosts him his total damage by 5% for 18 seconds. So that's a free 15% bonus just by doing the weapon active. And then whenever a team member casts the ultimate, the wielder restores 300 HP and 10 SP. Yes, Azure Emperor gets SP back now when her teammates cast ultimate. That is really cool. Now, the second one will be on Fallen Rosemary, Heiress of Alheim. SP0, cooldown 25, unleash the soul-drinking mist around wielder to knock enemies airborne. Also, you immediately enter that Freya's form immediately, obtain all 3 runes immediately, and you fully restore your gauge. Enemies in the mist are bedazzled and take more attack of bonus lightning damage from the Orm rune. Each charge attack boosts the wielder total damage by 25%. For the first passive, the wielder charge attack and ultimate deal 30% bonus total lightning damage, and she deals more total damage against the enemies hit by the ultimate. And finally, the equip bonuses during the ultimate, all skill timers and her and enemies are paused. Ultimate channeling time is reduced to 2 seconds, during which all enemies are slowed. Trickster has a much larger attack range. Yes, the timer gets stopped. So right now, let me show you one other thing. We do have everything good, we do have everything good, we do have everything good, let's go! Oh, hey Paimon, how you doing? Being alright there? Hey, don't... Whoop.
时善后就交给我吧。以断罪之名，圣才之雷。 下，
Let's go.
人上之光。嘿，哼，哼，哎，这里吧，圣才之雷，呀，圣才之雷，哼，嘿，就这罪罚吧，哼，伺机而动，嘿，
Let's go.
出发，走吧，出发，
Fail.
出发。
Blocking mechanics. Oh.
五行相生，分时化日。时间到了，低语吧，洛基。这里吧，呀，嘿，现身吧，影之鸦，渴求幽夜。圣才之雷，呀。
Hell is going on?
四季是破绽，善后就交给我吧。哎，呀，呀，哎，伺机而动。
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult, I say.
人上人下，
Let's go.
人上之光。这里吧，圣才之雷。
巨夜幻现，
时间到了，
Ow, ow. Well,
伺机而动。
oh yeah, let me show you one thing as well. If I don't die. Yeah, raw unedited footage. Someone send help!
巨夜幻现。无之风
We're still good. We're still ow. We're still good. Okay, let me show you one thing.
五行相生，分时化日。这里吧，呀！圣才之雷。
If I manage to not die.
就这罪罚吧。
Ow.
伺机而动。
Actually, yeah. Please hit me more. Please, one more. Okay. 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 Damn it. He does too much damage.
影之鸦，渴求幽夜。
And there you go. This is going to be difficult. We're strongly when you need him. I know, right? Okay, this thing, by the way, this thing
花开花
is coming into Memorial Arena. Good luck.
妖兽，散去吧。
Okay. So, before going into anything else for now, maybe I can show you one more thing. Really fast. Really fast, yes.
肃清妖兽，依旧。这里吧。
Hello.
启程，嘿，哼，呀，
The rings guard. Yeah, the ring guards.
呀，出征。
Damn it.
圣才之雷，
And there you go, that is a ring guard, and that's all I will show you for now, because now we do have a couple of things to do. We do have a couple of things to do, and that means, let's go! The PowerPoint, let me just put a little bit of background music just in case. Let's go! The quiz! Quiz time! So, at the end of this quiz, if I do get enough right answers, I will be giving you your first crystal code. So there you know, at the end of this quiz, I will be giving you the first crystal code. Are you all ready? Let's get into it. Who am I? I probably won't be saying them. Let's say them. Mitternachts's Waltz, Mitternachts's Waltz, Mitternachts's Rhapsody, or Mitternachts's Waltzer. A, I see lots of A, and actually you would be completely right. This is Mitternachts's Waltz. Second question. How to trigger Prinzessin der Verchillen QTE? Inflicting time slow? Knock enemies airborne? Scream, I am Prinzessin der Verchillen! Or tap the attack to instant boost active hits and enemies. D, C. That would be funny to watch, but I don't think it's C. D. A and D. A. In this specific case, there are two right answers. Inflict time slow and tap the attack the instant boost activates it an enemy. And yes, there is a couple of things. Now, let me just move that a little bit away. Just in case. Let's go. Draw and guess. I will be showing my amazing drawing skills. And you will have to guess what am I going to draw. By the way, just a fair warning, I absolutely don't know how to draw. Let's get into this, shall we? I'm getting, let's say, this little color. Yeah, this little color seems nice. Let me take, let me take this, and let me, yes, this. That should be a nice start. Then we go on, no, we do another one. Let's go. No, I don't wanna, let's go. Another one. There you go. Another one. Let's go. And then let's say, no, I don't want to change. No, I don't want to. God damn it. Oh, well, you get the idea. That should do it. Ice slime. Actually, let me do another thing for you then. There you go. Anima slime, yes! That is, close enough, right? Slime of the Void. That answer is also accepted. That answer is also accepted. Now, that is one thing that is cool, that is amazing, and that is going away for the second one. Now, let me cry a little bit. Let me get my model for this one. Okay. Second one, let's go. Okay. And let's say, I will say like that. Yeah, that should be close enough. Let's do a little. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's draw little eyes. Let's draw little eyes. It's needed, you know. It's needed little eyes. There you go. There you go. This is turning out to be great. I'm surprising myself there. There we go. Yeah, this is amazing, actually. Please don't judge me too hard. And this is amazing. And you got it right. Well, I'm sorry for anyone that wanted to see proper drawing skills, because that's not happening on this stream, let me tell you that. Yeah. Just in case you couldn't tell, I'm bad at drawing. Also, yes, that was perfectly Andreas. Yeah. Perfect Andreas. Flawless. I know, right? I know. Amazing. Amazing. I impress myself sometimes. Anyway, next question. But before I go on to the next question, let me tell you. Within the ones that answers the next question right, there will be one lucky captain that will actually get goodies from Honkai and Genshin, mainly a facial keychain and an Aichan keychain. One of you will get lucky enough to get goodies. Now, let's get rid of that magnificent drawing. Who am I? I am an in-game character. I am popular. I sport a pretty dress. I have special eyes. I am talkative. I have an elegant neck adornment. I wear purple. I have long hair. I tie my hair up. I am blonde. I am a male. So what's your answer? I see lots of facial. Everything stopped for a second. And then lots of auto-apocalypse. In that case, yes, the answer is going to be auto-apocalypse. And yes, he does wear a dress. Oop. He does wear a dress. Anyway, now my stream moderators will be picking up one lucky winner that will get the extra goodies. One lucky. We'll get into that later. Meanwhile, I'm going on with the show. And because you answered all of your questions, here is the first crystal code. Here's the first crystal code for you. Let me share it to you. There we go. The first crystal code is yours for the taking. It gives 60 crystals and it is for global version. Now, I'm waiting for you all to get the crystal code right. Share it around, share it with your Discord group, share it with everything around. Share it on your Tumblr, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Twitter, share it everywhere. This code will only be available for a couple of hours, so redeem it really fast. Redeem it really fast. Anyway, don't worry, they will stay on screen after that, and my stream mods will be giving them around. No problem. So now, little bit of a break. Let me just get a little bit of a word in for a new collab. And there we go. Let's go. Honkai Impact 3rd and Kung Fu Tea collab coming soon. From July 12th to August 12th, Honkai Impact 3rd is partnering with Kung Fu Tea to bring you unique co-branded drink. Order at any Kung Fu Tea shop in America and Canada to participate. Follow our Facebook page for updates. Honkai 3rd x Kung Fu Tea. Yeah! Not gonna lie, I have fun doing that one. So yeah, just for you, I'm leaving that here for you. So once again, Honkai 3rd and Kung Fu Tea, both for America and Canada. Sorry guys in Europe, that's a collab. That's an exclusive collab for now, but hey, you know what? It's getting around, who knows? Maybe next time it'd be the contrary. Don't worry. So yeah, don't forget to go into your nearest Kung Fu Tea for everyone in America and Canada, and for those of you that can afford it, go fly to America and then come back. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, let's get back on the stream. Let's get back on the stream and let me show the code for everyone, just so everyone is at the same pace. So there is still a couple of things that I need to tell you about the version 4.9, mainly the new added content. Especially, not in the Armada, no, in the Foundry. Now, in version 4.9, you will be able to farm for Beethoven Stigmatas. Beethoven Top, Beethoven M, and Beethoven B. Beethoven Top is that max HP and heavy weapon total damage multiplier. Second one is a passive melee physical damage buff for your teammates. And BPC's extra SP on entry. You will be able to claim it. You will be able to farm for them from version 4.9. If the code is in cooldown, please just wait a couple of minutes. The MiHoYo staff will be looking into it, so that you will be able to redeem the code a little bit later. Bear in mind though, the codes are only for global, meaning Europe and North America servers, not on Southeast Asia servers. But if the code is in cooldown, please wait patiently. It will be back up soon enough. Beethoven was Lilia's signature stick, though I wouldn't recommend equipping them on Lilia. Basically, if you want to know the best ways to use them, Beethoven M is nice to use on your support, your physical support Valkyries, so that you can get a passive physical bonus. Of course, your DPS Valkyrie needs to be a melee physical damage. Don't forget that. And Beethoven B is mostly used on Divine Prayer in order to start with bonus SP to cast her ultimate real fast. Don't worry once again about the codes. If they are on cooldown right now, they will come back real quick. Just wait a little bit. Don't worry. And a second code will be coming at the end of this stream. So it should be in around 10 minutes about now. From now on. So yeah, don't worry, a second code will be coming in shortly. Anyway, that's one thing that I can talk about the Beethoven Stigmatas. Also, there's a little bit of news from the War Treasury. you now will be able to farm for Shadow Knight fragments in the War Treasury. Bear in mind though, this is with Ancient Legacy only. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to get her, but she will be farmable. Just as a reminder, version 4.9 launches next Thursday. So don't worry, it's soon enough. Another thing, you will be able to farm for Black Nucleus with Ancient Willpowers. If you're a Bronia fan and want to go on Black Nucleus, then there you go. You can go on Black Nucleus, a new farmable Valkyrie. Also, because this is not the end, you will see that nearly all Valkyries, all fragments from the War Treasury, can now be bought 2 to 3 times more. You can buy 15 fragments of Night Moonbeam, 10 fragments of Molotov Cherry, 15 fragments of Dimension Breaker, 15 fragments of Lightning Embrace, 25 fragments of Six Serenade, 15 fragments of Phoenix, 15 fragments of Blood Rose, 10 fragments of Shadow Knight, 10 fragments of Celestial Hymn, 25 fragments of Memento, and 15 fragments of Violet Executor, as well as 20 fragments from Black Nucleus every week. Every week. So you will be able to get that sweet double S or triple S rank much faster than before. Rita, though, Fallen Rosemary stays the same, 6 fragments per week. Bear in mind that little thing, but everything else you will be able to buy more each week. And that will be starting from version 4.9 that launches on Thursday. Where is MC? Right there. On the top right, below me. Sorry. Also, there will be a couple of character cards that you will be able to get if I remember correctly, though since I'm on the beta and I already own every character, that's not going to show there. But yeah, you will be able to get more fragments and that is really cool. Once again, just to show you, Memorial Arena, I said it, but this thing is coming to Memorial Arena. This thing is coming to Memorial Arena. So enjoy your suffering, boys, because you're about to die. Or not, who knows. But yeah, he's coming to Memorial Arena. And you'll get to have lots of fun. Just as I did just before by dying painfully alone. Anyway. Just another thing to show you, because we probably didn't see that right before, but with the Paimon emblem equipped, you will be able to have Paimon in there. And there's one other thing to show with Paimon. Wait. What do you mean? Wait, what the fuck? She was supposed to show on the victory screen. God damn it! Wait a second. Let me launch, I don't know, Official, get here. And yes, Paimon, other than just being there, is just there.
皇女之名，裁断尔等之罪。
God fucking damn it, Paimon! Really? You don't come here? Well, just know that Paimon is supposed to come in the end on the screen, on the victory screen. Probably a better thing that she's not bringing, but she will be showing on the end screen in the end. Let me just show it to you a little bit fast.
肃清妖手，依旧深沉。
这里吧。
And yeah, she gone. Once again. There you go.
怎么了？怎么了？这里有什么好东
Hello?
西吗？
Does she do anything?
请放心，有我在。我听见命运的如虐，低声呼唤我之村民。
No.
伺机而动。
And as soon as the fight starts, she goes away. As soon as the fight starts, she goes away. Okay, so now that I am here, let me just go there.
是时候
Let's
拿出油弹了。
leave the screen on this cursed thing, and let me get the winner for the goodies. So, the winner for the goodies. Let's go. New text. Okay. So, let's do that. And the winner will be let me see. It starts with an S. It goes with a sweet. Sweetie Lanka. Sweetie Lanka, GG to you. You are the winner of the goodies. Honkai and Genshin collab goodies. So you should be able to get in contact with my mods to get every information needed for the delivery straight to your home. And I think it is soon time for us to part ways. It's been now an hour that I've gone live, or at least that I've shown my face. And even if a lot of you don't care, I know you do care about the second crystal code. So, the second crystal code will be coming in. Oh. Wait a second, there might be another thing to say. Wait a second. Okay, the second one doesn't seem to have answered yet, but there will be a second one to win goodies. There will be a second one to win goodies. Thank you for the compliment on my beard. So yeah, they're telling me okay, so we do have a second winner. We do have a second winner. Let's get into it. Second winner will be we have a K, we have a I, N-O-R-A-S, Kynaris. And just at the same time, let me give you the second crystal code just for you. There you go. Second crystal code is here, and this is all for you. Let me move that text a little bit just to show that cursed outfit. I will never stop saying it's a cursed outfit. So with that second stream code, this is the time where I'll tell you thank you everyone for following this Honkai Impact official 4.9 stream. This is the end of the official part. I'm still continuing on streaming to get the question from people. The question may be on the meta, on what to farm for, on the update itself. Like, you can ask me anything, I will try my best to answer. Because there's a lot of people, not gonna lie. But this is the end of the official part, so thank you once again everyone for following this stream. Thanks to Fenrisk as well for hosting the pre-show before myself. That guy streamed for hours waiting for me to launch the stream, so go give Fenrisk some love as well. Fenrisk is a really, really good Honkai streamer and he streams pretty much every day with a couple of exceptions. So go give some love to Fenrisk. And well, as for myself, before you go away, I do stream on Monday and Friday exclusively on Honkai to answer every question you may have on the game. So feel free to stay around, feel free to give a follow to myself or Fenris to get more Honkai content and to get your answers asked. Also, we do have every social media down there posted right now in the chat. Be sure to follow them, you get lots of different content in this thing. So yes, please do follow these: Facebook, Twitter, Discord, where you have lots and lots and lots of people to help you. The code will expire probably before 24 hours. Those are really fast codes to see who was there and who was not. But yes, if it's on cooldown, don't worry, it will go back up soon enough. Don't worry about that. There is that, and also there is one thing that I did forget to show. My bad on that one. My bad on that one. But there was also a question asked. Let me show a couple of things. Up. Let's go there. Let me put back some music in. We had that going on. What would be the first thing that Hai-chan says to Paimon, or Paimon says to Hai-chan when they meet each other? And we do have a couple of really funny things. First thing Paimon will say to Hai-chan is, "What and where are the specialty dishes of this world?" Really important for the glutens. We do have that one. Hai-chan would say to Paimon, "You're not taking my place." One of the mascots. Really interesting. Hai-chan doing your best CPR Picard, Captain Picard voice. "Get that kid off my bridge." That one I like. That one I like. Emergency food versus cabbage head. That seems like a nice setup for war. Emergency food tastes better with some fresh cabbage. That doesn't feel like something Hai-chan would say, but probably some Rosalia? Maybe. Let's have another rap battle, Paimon. Tonight we will be dining in Hyperion. Don't worry, just a couple more and I will show back the codes once again. Are you an elf? Are you emergency food? Good questions, right? If it's not this, I riot. Really good one. Really good one, Saragon. Really good one. Are you ready for a showdown, emergency food? Or emergency food detected? Yeah, we do get a lot of those. Let me go back on the gaming part, and there you go with the codes again. Okay, they are shown on stream. The winners of the goodies as well. And then we should be good. Oh, god damn it. Should I show that again, though? Should I show that again? Probably not. If the code is in cooldowns, don't worry, wait for a little bit, it should go back up soon enough. That's because there is a lot, and I mean a lot of people redeeming the codes right now, so it's creating a little bit of conflict. But don't worry, they will go back up real soon. Like, it's just retry every few minutes, it should be fine. So, now, from this point on, I will pick your questions, so go ahead with your questions. Let's go. Weapon and Stigma from Fischl will be available after the event. Yes, yes. Weapon and Stigma for Fischl will be available after the event. Fischl stays in Honkai Impact even after the event. Even if you do not have the weapon, you are actually able to craft Call of Crescent, which is a nice free-to-play bow that you can craft for if you do not get lucky enough. Can I use Archer of Thunder with Fallen Rita and Fischl, or just pick one? You can use both. You can use both. That is good. Does the 5.0 has a date yet? Yes, 6 weeks after the 4.9 release, which means 6 weeks after this next Thursday. How does the craftable bow compare to the gacha one? Actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Of course, the gacha one will help in giving more damage for your allies on the field, but the free-to-play one is also really good if you want to be going with a little bit of damage dealer Fischl. But of course, the signature bow will be better. Will we ever get a male main character like the main girls we play as in game? It's not likely. It's not likely. It's basically unlike Asuka. That's unlike Asuka. Asuka only stayed for the Evangelion collab. Fischl stays in Honkai. So once again, Fischl you will be able to get from a couple of fragments from the shop, but you can also get a couple of fragments from the Battle Arsenal, as well as the Asteroid Shop. And it stays around. It stays around. What about the Raven Stigmata set from the last event? Raven Stigmata set will be coming most likely with the next version with 4.9 because it's the time they create them and give them to you, to everyone. Any news on if we will get the sub version of Elf's School anime shortly after Chinese premiere? Yes, it will be available on YouTube and most likely Facebook as well, with the subbed version. So yes, don't worry. You will get nice love out of the Elf Academy. The Mitanach World's Weapon will be available after the 4.9? Yes, it will be available after the 4.9 version. Fischl stays, and so is her gear. Everything that you see there, it stays after version 4.9. Um, can you show us the goodies which people could have won? I've heard it is a Aichan keychain, an official keychain. Sadly, I do not have pictures to show because these are not made yet, probably? I don't know. 4.9 BP stuff. I don't have the BP right now, but we will be able to get, once again, a couple of HOV fragments and everything available from before. Are the reaction overloading and electrocharge also event exclusive? Yes. In this specific case, yes, they are tied to this very specific event. Just love this music though. Mitronach Waltz will not be farmable. No. Will official weapons come with her? Yes, with the gacha. Their Stigmata set and Mitronach Waltz will be available in the gacha with Fischl. So my personal recommendation on that would be do not spend your crystals on Fischl, because you will be able to get Fischl for free and you can farm for the fragments for free. But if you do intend on spending crystals, do it on your gear, because the Stigmata set is really powerful, and I insist, really powerful, and that's the only way to get Mitronach Waltz. Make Keqing permanent, replace Fischl. Sadly, Keqing is too overpowered for this world. Like, she came in Honkai and she was like, oh, I think I could do some stuff. And she did. And the Honkai gods decided, no, we will die if she stays there. So, no. For the codes, once again, do not worry if it's on cooldown. Do try again in every couple of minutes. That's because there's a lot of people redeeming them right now. Can we still get the Klee outfit without having Celestial Hymn? You will be able to get the outfit even if you don't own Celestial Hymn. The outfit will be unlocked and you will be able to equip the outfit when you do get Celestial Hymn. But yes, you can perfectly get the outfit and unlock Celestial Hymn later. That's not a problem. How do we get the Stigmatas? Gacha! Okay, everything is going on so fast in this chat. I'm very sorry if I can't answer every question because there's a lot going on. I'm picking them up as they come. How does Fischl compare to Dark Ball Jonin? Dark Ball Jonin is actually a DPS, and Fischl is more oriented towards support. So it's difficult to compare them, really. Though I'd say DPS-wise, Dark Ball Jonin is better, but support-wise, Fischl is very high up. Is the FR Priarm good for supporting HOT? Yes. Is the Klee outfit for free? Yes. Is it worth to wail on Fischl? No. You wail on the gear for Fischl, but Fischl herself will be first free, second farmable. Do not spend your crystals on Fischl. Can Turgenev work on Fischl? Yes. Is Fischl DPS viable? Kind of. It's difficult, and it's a little bit worse than actually getting a true DPS like Echo Thunder or Hulk of the Fog. But yes, she is DPS viable. If you recommend the Fischl Stigmata, which pieces do you recommend having first? T, M, T, B, M, B. I would say T and B. T for T for the Mitronach status, which is, well, fucking important. And B because elemental damage increases and weapon active make enemies hit take 20% bonus lightning damage for 20 seconds. That thing is really important. So T and B if you want to focus. Any chance of Fallen Rosemary coming on a banner? It's likely. It's likely. With her pre-weapon, it's likely. I'm not 100% sure, but it's likely. How difficult is it to farm 4.9 events? Well, there will be a couple of things to do mainly the main story. Let me show you again. Like, there is 3 big chapters, and by 3 big chapters I mean really 3 big chapters, and a couple of challenges. The challenges you can do real fast, but for the story you have lots and lots of content. It will go on the update on for 4 and 5 weeks for the update, so there will be lots of content, though every chapter I think will be released like you'll have time. Is there a free alternative for the stigmatas? When it comes to free stigmatas for supportive abilities on Fischl, I would say just do the usual Fua Magician. It works perfectly well. If you want to go for Fischl DPS, I would say, well, first you can farm for money. But if you do not get money, I would say Darwin is fine, and Edison would be the very basic stuff. The Klee outfit is free, yes. Just play the event and you get the Klee outfit for free in the event. Will you be able to get more Ancient Legacy to get Rita? There is something going around where they say that they will give more Ancient Willpower and Ancient Legacy, though that should be a little bit later. So I am not entirely sure about that, so I probably won't say anything about that. How would Fischl Stigmata set compare against Turgenev and or Irene? Against Turgenev, better. Like, Turgenev is kind of an all-purpose Stigmata set. Fischl Stigmata set is really focused on lightning damage. Really focused on lightning damage. So for lightning specific, Fischl will do better, or at least Zenny will do better than Turgenev. Though Turgenev has this general purpose, so Turgenev has more value when you try to pull for something. But Zenny is really lightning specific and really powerful. Can we use the free supply cards from this week on Gear Gacha? On Gear Gacha, no. It's for extra tries in getting Fischl. Will Fischl work with Shadow Knight? Yes. Will Fischl get nerfed? No. She is in their final version there. Fischl can support all lighting vaults. Yes. Who is your favorite character?
神州的安定不容破坏。
Azure Impera. What is Fischl leader skill? More damage on the distance.
断罪之皇女菲谢尔
Bonus total damage
降临此
against
间
4 ranged attackers, and team deals more elemental damage. That's about it. So you probably won't be using our leader skill. Probably. Who do you use the most?
我准备好了。
Azure Imperial again. The codes are probably on cooldown because there is a lot of people redeeming them, but don't worry, do try again every couple of minutes. It will get there. It will get there. Show official synergy page.
以皇女之名
Do we have the synergy page though? Yes, we do. Ta-da! Who would you use in official HOT team? Ta-da! Azure Impera. I mean, there is one thing that Azure Impera does better than every other Valkyrie in this game. Like, this is a tip for everyone. There is one thing that Azure Impera does better than everyone else in this game. And that is, when Azure Imperia's ultimate ends, all team member gain Elemental Breach. Elemental Breach is this really rare multiplier that ups your damage tremendously. And while you do get to see a couple of Elemental Breach on DPS Valkyries, Azure Impera is the only one that gives Elemental Breach for your teammates. That is why she is the most likely to be your to be picked for the third spot. If you don't have Azure Impera, then you can go for Phoenix.
要执行新任务了吗？
Phoenix is pretty fine as she is. She gives elemental damage, she gives elemental damage debuffs. She's pretty fine as she is. If you still want to go for lightning support, well, you can always go ahead and
击入
use
神机哦，谢谢你的信任，舰长。
a blood dance, you know? You can always go ahead and use the blood dance. Blood dance will always work with elemental teams. How does elemental breach work? Basically, the enemies have a stated defense stat. Like they have that defense stat, defense and elemental defense stat. Impair lowers the defense stat, and elemental breach lowers the elemental defense of the enemies, and elemental breach is the only thing in the game that can lower the defense. Like, you do have buff that gives, like blood dance, making them take more elemental damage, but that does not lower their elemental defense. Elemental breach is the only thing that can lower elemental defense in this game. So that's how it works. Which is better, blood dance or Azure Impera as support? Azure Impera. Because elemental breach. What characters do you like in each of these categories? Fire, ice, electro, physical. Fire, Azure Impera. Ice, Archer of Reason, Bronya. Electro, I'd say I quite like playing Out of the Fog. And physical, Archer of Sentience. How does weapon refinement work? You come from Genshin, boy. You come from Genshin. And it's okay. For the weapon refinement, basically, when you do get a weapon, I probably won't be able to show you. Yeah, I won't be able to show you there. But you do get your weapon at level 35 for the 5-star weapons. You do get your weapon at level 35, and then you need to get a very specific material to upgrade them. These materials you can get with events and by salvaging other weapons. Like, for example, I can salvage that thing and get this very good Honkai cube, and that's the Honkai cube that you use to refine your weapons. In version 4.9, would there be a banner with summer outfits for the Valkyries? Not in version 4.9. Not in version 4.9. That will be in version 5.0. If you're allowed to talk about Herrscher of Flamshan, what team would you recommend for her that doesn't have Azure Impera? Sakuno Rondo and Flam Sakitama, maybe? Or Blood Dance and Flam Sakitama, or Blood Dance and Sakuno Rondo with Sakura Pri. He named 3 out of 4 characters as Fua character. It would be a nice version for Fua. He would have named this one as his favorite ice character. Not gonna lie, that's probably what's going to happen if we ever get an ice Fua. Not gonna lie. Thanks, Leia. How was your story to explain Elemental Breach? And you did it pretty simply. I'm gonna quote you next time someone asks me. Hey, glad to be of help, Alonso. Does the farmable bow require Honkai blocks? It requires AE Imaginance, just like the usual weapons that you farm for. So it will be pretty easy to farm for, yeah. Do you get 5-star weapon if you are in level 85? No. 5-star weapon you can get at any point in the game just by looting the gacha or going into the foundry to craft a couple of weapons. Though, I'll say this, the 6-star weapons you can only get at level 81 plus. But 5-star weapon, any win. Can old swimsuit come back? What do you think? I've waited for years, man. I want them, and I don't know, but I wish, but I don't know. Also, thank you, Linda Hero, for the sub with Prime. Thank you. And by the way, thank you everyone for the follows and the subs and the bits and everything that went around. I could not say this within the stream because, but yeah, thank you everyone for that. Okay, let me go back down. What do you think of Key of Castigation pre-ARM? Is it worth it? Yes. Other questions? Like Domain of Sanction. Actually, your priority when trying to get pre-weapons is first and foremost your DPS, because you do get a large difference between them. Like, let me show you an example. Key of Castigation, where are you? Where the fuck are you? Did I miss it? There you are. 302 attack. 447 attack. Not even counting every fucking passive there is. So your priority when getting pre-weapons, and I'll say this every time, your priority when getting pre-weapons is first equipping your main DPS Valkyrie. Because this is no use getting support weapons if your DPS doesn't do shit. First equip your DPS, then the supports. How do I get the new characters? You get your new characters in a couple of different ways. First thing, the supplies. That I cannot show there because beta. God damn it. And you can also get fragments from story, expeditions, and then you can farm for fragments in there. Once you have enough fragments, you can upgrade, unlock, and then upgrade your Valkyries. That's how you farm for them. We're talking levels 50 weapons versus level 65. The level 65 will obviously be far better regardless of the weapon simply because of the higher attack. Yes, the higher attack is one thing, but the pre-weapons usually have 2 passives, and the second one is most likely a broken one. So would you say Domain of Sanction or Domain of Sentience first? Domain of Sanction. DPS first. Domain of Sentience is actually a support weapon. Even if HOS kinds of supports herself and can be used as DPS and can pretty much do everything in this game, Domain of the Domain of Sentience is a support weapon. So second. Do this code works or not? They do. They do for global, Europe and North America. If the codes are on cooldown, then do try again in a couple of minutes. Just started the game during the Herrscher the Void event. One of the best free-to-play weapons for her. Herrscher the Void free-to-play? That's kind of a toughie though. Herrscher the Void is kind of not a free-to-play. I would say, what does the Usurpers do again? Yeah, Usurpers might be an idea. But not really. Fafnir Flame, what does it do? During burst mode, gain 12 physical damage. Yeah, I can say Fafnir Flame would be your best bet at a free-to-play weapon. Will future characters use bows? I don't know. Thing is, Fischl is the first bow character in this game. We can, I hope, for playable Raven in the future. Please, MiHoYo, please. 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 But yeah, she's the first bow character in this game, so maybe in the future we will get other bow characters? I don't know. I don't know. And, okay, thank you, Mayoching, for being there. Once again, because I see a couple of people coming in and out. Thank you, everyone, for coming in here. Thank you very much for being here, for being hyped with me, with us. And just so you know, before you quit the stream, I do stream every Monday and every Friday on Honkai to do this little Q&A session. Every time, every Monday, every Friday, I do these little Q&A sessions to answer all questions. So feel free to follow and to come back on Monday and Friday if you need to go right now. Anyway, back on it. Do I need to be above level 81 to get 6-star weapons? Yes, you do need to get above level 81. Yeah. No, I'm not ending the stream. I am not ending the stream. It's just that for every people that needs to go right now, I want to say my thanks. So no, I'm not ending the stream right now. I'm not ending the stream anytime soon. I just need to drink water because my throat is getting hoarse. Yes, I do stream at 8 p.m. GMT plus 2. Kind of a little bit earlier than when the stream started today. And I stay around like today with around midnight. I end my stream at around midnight for me. Like right now for me it's midnight. Is Fischl okay with HOV? No. If you've the time, go check your Discord banner. Oh my god, no, please don't tell me they did that. Fuck you guys. Okay. Being free to play, is it worth to roll for official sticks with HOF coming in 5.0? It's kind of difficult to answer that question, really, because the stigmata set for official is really, really good. So I would say that actually depends on if you do have already a good fire DPS or not. If you do have a good fire DPS like the Ancora, for example, you can do without HOF. If you don't have a good fire DPS, save. Save for Extra Flame Channel. Save your crystals. What is the farming priorities when you have finished your exhibitions for the days? Farming priorities, really, the way to spend stamina in this game goes as follows. First, the events. First and foremost, the events. Why? That's because the events are time limited, and you probably won't be able to get the rewards from the events anytime soon. So first, the events. Second, your dailies. That means 5 story chapters that you can do with expeditions, but also the daily stuff that you can do right there in material events. You do that shit. Third, you go do that open world. You do it, because there is really good rewards and really good farming materials in there. So you go do your open world, and finally, you do the story in that order. Okay, let me go back down the chat. Fucking hell. But your iPad chip. Yeah. There we go. So, I might tell the code's not working anymore. I came late and I can get the crystals. If they say the codes are on cooldown, I feel weird with that eye patch. If they say the crystals of the codes are on cooldown, please do try again in a couple of minutes. If you are on the Southeast Asia server, these codes do not work. These are for global, meaning Europe and North America. Captains of the bridge, yar! I wish I had my bottle of rum next to me. Anyway. Kaya, is that you? Ouch. War never changes. Malbedo. We can do a lot of things there. How will we be able to get Keqing? Keqing is exclusive to the event. You will be able to get her in the event, like starting from the first chapter, really. You will be able to get Keqing pretty early on. You know what? I will leave this cute music here. You will be able to get Keqing pretty early on in the story and you will unlock her really fast, but it is tied to the event only. You won't get her permanently. There is a way to get from level 70 to 80 fast. I would say no. The rule in Honkai is basically for every stamina you spend, you get 1 EXP. The only exceptions are if you use chips for extra EXP and doing the dailies. Other than that, it's 1 stamina, 1 EXP, and there's no way to go faster. Interesting question. Do you have any news regarding MiHoYo's anime shooter, which is supposed to be named Honkai Impact 4th Galaxy? And will you play it? So if I will play it, yes. Obviously, yes. Do I have any news? No. And even if I had, I probably wouldn't be able to tell. It would have been cool if it gave us an even sword of Keqing. That I actually do agree. Like, when do we get that weapon in Genshin? Do you have information about when the code will expires? I think they are expiring in around 12 hours, something around those lines. So yes, do redeem them real quick. Or at least do try again every couple of minutes if they are on cooldown. Please show us official chibi. Sadly, my friends, well, I can show that here. Official chibi. Oh. What is F2P? Free to play. That means that you do not spend in the game. Good teammates for DPS official. Phoenix or Azure Imperial Blood Dance works as well. Lightning Empress works pretty damn good. And yeah, Fun and Rosemary does pretty damn good as well. Yeah, that's about it, really. Is official chibi in dorm? Yeah, thank you, Aishan. But still, dorm. No, shut up, Aishan. Shut up. No one's like you. I know. Okay, it's good. Residency assignments. Okay. Do we have official in here? Yeah, it doesn't seem like we do yet. Or did I miss her? Doesn't seem like we do yet. Maybe it'll happen in the future. Okay, thank you for the ones leaving right now. Thank you for coming in on the stream. I was glad to see you all. Glad to be hyped with you. And I'll see you around, hopefully. Do you know what to do if you don't see the PG in the CJ? I play in PC version. Oh, the subtitles, you mean? You need to go into your game folders to extract every zip file. Like, it sees something around Honkai Impact, game, BH3 data, streaming effects, video, and then you extract every zip file. Did we have an Asuka chibi? I don't think so. No, I don't think we had an Asuka Chibi, but the difference is Asuka only stayed for one version, and Fischl will be available from 4.9 onwards. So there is that. Thank you very much, Tom. So yeah, Tom showed you the path to extract all .zip files if you do not get the subtitles in the CGs. This is weird to read the chat with only one eye, seriously. Could you show the Beethoven crafting materials in the forge? Yes, I can do that. Physical G2. Missing sounds are normal in betas, yeah. Is the battle pass is worth of purchase? I'd say yes. Most likely yes. Like, if you have, in order, if you have two things you need to buy, that's first, the monthly pass for 60 crystals each day and 500 crystals every 15 days. And second, the battle pass, though not the paladin battle pass. Only the knight battle pass is plenty enough to get everything. Who are good SP batteries? I mean, the game goes forward on the SP recharge, though I'd say if you want to give SP to your teammates, there are 3 Valkyries that does that pretty well. Azure Impera does that pretty well. Like, she gives extra SP for the Valkyrie on the field. She does that pretty well. Phoenix does that pretty well. Like, with one specific combo, when the enemy does have a mark on them, you are able to drop an SP pack. That means 15 SP for the whole team. And finally, Archer of Sentience. When she dodges, she creates clones, and when the clones explodes, she gives 15 SP for the whole team. Other than that, a couple of other Valkyries do get lots of SP by themselves. Like, for example, Fallen Rosemary and Fischl are known for getting lots. I forgot that Fischl talks a lot. Fischl and Fallen Rosemary are known for getting lots of SP even when being off-field. So there's a couple of things that you need to search into the skills to properly know about. How do I get crystals? By entering the codes there. And if you want to know where to enter the codes, you go into your profile on the top left. Then you go into profile on my right. No, not profile, account, my bad. And there, not there because it's the beta, but on your account you will be able to redeem the codes there. Do you have all the FUA characters? Yes! In fact, I do have all characters. Period. But I do have all FUA as a triple S rank though. I'm a simp. Sorry. Not sorry. What team would you do with Archer Thunder without Azure Impera? I would say... With Archer Thunder, I would say Phoenix and a Blood Dance. Phoenix and a Blood Dance, or Divine Prayer and a Blood Dance. Most likely. What's the difference between a spirit weapon and the regular one? The spirit weapon is a little bit weaker version of the real one. Show Veliona's bridges interactions? Veliona's? Oh, you mean Okay. Why do you say you failed to connect to the App Store? I'm on PC! Yeah, I do agree, it's quite hot around here. Is it true that it is necessary for Sleeping Beauty and Swan Lake for Sleeper's Dream? No! Only one of the two is necessary. Only one of the two. If I go on Sleeper's Dream, there you go. required material, you only need one, and you only need Swan Lake or Sleeping Beauty unlocked in your collection. Only one of them. You don't need the two.
唉，我讨厌这种天气，不过希尔喜欢，真没办法。
Do try again in a couple of minutes for the crystal codes, because there was a lot of people redeeming them. There seems to have been an issue where they are on cooldown, but it's okay. Do try again in a couple of minutes. How do I get access to the beta? Basically, when you go into the news, sometimes there will be a call for participating in the beta. So you just register yourself for the beta and hope to be called in. That's about it. Do you have all the Honkai characters? Yes, I do. How do you get blood dance easily? The most easy place to get blood dance would be the battle pass, if it is available. And if it is not available, the other best place to get it is in the exchange shop, because it can appear around here. Probably. One day. Most likely. I'm sure it will. Fudge you. There you go. Last try. That would be the second best way to get that, and that is with 4,000 weapon resonators. How did you get so lucky while I am unlucky? El dinero. Money. I don't get lucky, man. Well, sometimes I do get lucky, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm a whale. The power of the swipes. El dinero, sí. Sometimes. Yes, sometimes. Ouch. I'm having trouble with Sudden Jaeger. How do I get a lot of SP for her? Dodge. Dodge. The best way to get SP on Sudden Jaeger is to actually dodge, mix dodges and weapon attacks. Is Triple Ace HOT worth it, or even double S rank? Actually, that is a really good question there. I would say that double S rank is pretty good. Why is that? That's because your Bombard deals more damage, and that's the one main way to deal damage. Other than that, this thing unlocked at S2 is pretty good. That means you can cast your ultimate longer. That thing, it's okay. Double S1, you can make without. This one you can make without. This one you can do without. And this one you can do without. I'd say double S rank is pretty important. Triple S rank you can do without. Will there be a HOT banner in 4.9? I don't know. I don't know. Is it okay to use Yae nowadays? So, Yae, my dear Yae. Miko? No, sadly. She was one of my favorite Valkyries back when I started. She was pretty good, she was pretty fun to play, but sadly today she is not useful at all in the meta. Memento. She is kind of good, but you have to bear in mind that she's really pricey to gear up. Like, really, you need Schrodinger top, you need a couple of things that are really pricey to get. So, I wouldn't recommend it. Dark Ball Jonin, she's fine. She still does the top score on one specific boss, Nihilus, because she is able to paralyze the enemy pretty well. And Flame Sakitama is still to this day, the best free-to-play fire DPS. Also, to this day, she is still one of the best fire supports in the game, just because she can equip Renu Sakura, that gives a little bit bonus fire damage taken for the enemies. So yeah, for the Yae Sakura, no, don't recommend it. Yes, it's okay. Happy for once, but necessary for a haircut. Recommendation for Ice Rita, please. There is not 1,000 ways to go around that. Rita, where are you? There you are. There is not 1,000 ways to go about it. You get her signature weapon. Without that, that's going to be difficult. And for Stigmatas, you get Anna Shryak, which is farmable, by the way. Other than that, she will underperform. Do you recommend me to pull for Azurimpera or save my gems? That depends. If you do already have a really good elemental DPS, I would say, why not? Why not? Because you do need a good support to support a good DPS. If you do not have enough good DPS, don't. I would say prepare your ground for a good fire DPS, a good lightning DPS, and a good ice DPS, the three of them, before even thinking of going for an elemental support. Though I'd say, that's my take on it, it's fine if you do get Azurimpera a little bit earlier, because you will need Azurimpera anyway. But do prioritize your DPS first. Azurimpera is a support. Do prioritize your DPS first. The sword Fur Relic is a good weapon, or I can use it for another thing. You can salvage it. You can salvage it. Best build for Hawk of the Fog. Okay, you know what? You know what? Wait a fucking second. I will go back on my main account. That will be a little bit better to showcase the best builds. Any team recommendation for free-to-play Ice Rita? Yes. You get Bronya's Haxor Bunny. She's really good as ice supports. And then I'd say either a Blood Dance or a Phoenix, or if you have it, Azurimpera. Free-to-play, yes, Scott TM Rasputin B, as Reaper says. So, we're done now, though. But still. Oh yeah, cabbages. So yeah, once again, you can get visual fragments from that event, so do that, please. Please do that. Anyway, we were speaking about the best gear for you. Hawk of the Fog. There you go. Monet Top, Ishikawa Goemon M and B. Ishikawa Goemon is farmable, or will be farmable. Is it in 5.0? I don't remember. I think it's 5.0. No, you can farm for Goemon right now. I'm mixing things up. So yeah, Monet Top and Ichikawa Goemon mid and bottom would be the best, and everything is farmable. Everything is farmable. Level 88, bro. What happens if you get in level 90? Not possible. Level 88 is the maximum. Like, I'm maxed out. I'm maxed out. Also, I would probably not be redeeming my codes live, because account issues do not show on stream. Are you in Nirvana? No, because I'm too lazy. I'm in Red Lotus. Let me put back a little bit of music. There you go. Do you also play Genshin? Yes, I do. I am really new to the game and I am extremely lost. What do skins do exactly? Nothing. They are purely cosmetics. They do not give bonus stats. It's only if you want to get them that you do get them. But costumes, outfits are purely cosmetics. They do not do anything else. Can you still get the Bridge Arc City? You probably can get the Bridge Arc City from the top up, and there's probably something around the bundles. Somewhere around here where you can buy Arc City, I think. Can you put listening with new skin on board? No, I can't, because now I'm on the live version, so I can't do that. How do you get different backgrounds in the lobby? I want you to change the Hyperion ships to something else. Well, this thing you can buy from the supply and top-up section, and there was a bridge that we were able to get from a previous event. I'm still waiting for praise. Thank you, Reaper, for being around. Really, if I get to know how, I will probably give you a VIP status, because goddamn, you're here every time. Hi. Anyway, let me go back on the cool bridge. What's reroll? Reroll is restarting the game again and again until you get your desired first drop. Can Goemon be useful for HOT May? It can. Is it the best? No. You probably want to wait for Banner S to pop back up. But it can be useful, yeah. So when people say the Fervent Tempo skin for Rosalia, they were just purely simping, not that I am hating. Oh, okay. There is a little difference between outfits. Like, let me get Rosalia. Where are you? My dear Rosalia, where are you? There is a difference between outfits that you can see on this screen and augment cores. Augment cores are actually unlocking another outfits later down the line, but augment cores change the skills completely on the Valkyrie. So there is a difference between the outfits and the augment cores. Your friends probably told you about the augment core version of Rosalia and Molotov Cherry. In that case, no, they're not simping, or yes, they are simping, but that's not just simping, that's also a pretty good idea to get the augment core of Molotov Cherry. There is that. Who is your favorite character in Genshin? I would say Ningguang. Please step on me. That's about it, really. Il y aura une rediff? Oui, tu pourras regarder la rediff après, elle va rester dans le coin. Et puis je la posterai sur YouTube derrière aussi. Can you tell me some tips to get Stigma in early games and what the best use in general? If you want to get Stigmatas in general, in the shop, you try to get these Honkai cubes, Honkai pieces. Because these Honkai pieces are really useful in the foundry to get your Stigmatas. There's a lot of Stigmatas that you can buy for free with that. And pretty good one as well. Others, when you get a little bit higher, they will start costing a couple of things. So there is that. But for every Stigmatas, well, I will probably not be able to tell you every Stigmata that is really important in the game right now, because there's a lot. Though I would recommend you to go on the official Honkai Impact Discord that you can access from here. Like, let me just remove that. That you can get from the phone down there. Click on the phone and get on the Discord. There is a section specific to helping people, and there's lots of guides hanging around in the pinned comments that will help you tremendously. Is Made Wrath even useful? No. You also have a beginner guide? No. Yes, I do have a beginner guide. It's actually down in the description down there. And I think I do at that. Honkai guides. If I write correctly. There you go. You can show the summer skins. Well, those I do have, actually. Which one do I have? Well, it's considered a summer skin. Which one also has a summer skin? Imiko, well, this Imiko is a summer skin. Lilia, summer skin. Once again, Rosalia, summer skin. Titty Titty, summer skin. And I think that's about it for the summer skins? No. Phantom Iron, summer skin. This one is not really a summer skin. And oh yeah, how could I forget? This summer skin. And yes, you said it. This summer skin. And I think I went through every summer skin that I do own. What do you think about Boreas and Neos in 4.9? It's gonna be fun. Hard, but fun. There you go. Is it worth using crystals for beginner equipment supply to get the guaranteed weapon? No. No. Never. Please don't do that. Never. Because there are so many garbage weapons in that banner that the chances are you will most likely get a garbage weapon rather than a good one. So no. Good night, Terence. Thank you again for coming by. LP can claim the crystals. Well, crystals are for global only. So Europe and North America, and if they tell you that this is on cooldown, actually, you know what? Let me just change one thing a little bit. Blop, blop, blop. There we go. So that way you don't see everything that is important. There you go. I will try to redeem the code right now. So, boop, 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 boop. Redemption in cooldown. Please try again in 1 second. Oh. Did I get the crystals though? Nah. BSPB Arch RS 5KY free. Okay. Okay, they are in cooldown for now, so do try again in a couple of minutes again. There we go. 23k crystals, give me some, please, no. I think it takes a second for it to register on your account. Well, I'll get to see if it takes a second. What's an Armada for? Armada, actually this little nice place where you can get another friend list. Like right now you can get another friend list. And you do get the options to share and ask for a couple of things. Also, you have the opportunity to get dorm tickets. So do go into your Armada, please. Do. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. Anyway, Alkud Arcana, Archer of the Void, and Rosalia Molotov Cherry. I got them in my first 10 rolls. Nice. Archer of the Void, I would say she's kind of fallen behind unless you do get her at higher ranks. Like right now in this chat, I think Buzz Delis is still around. And Buzz is definitely the best HOV player maybe in the world. And he does pretty good stuff with her. Other than that, I'd say she falls a little bit behind. Though, Molotov Cherry, when you do get her Hugman core, Fervent Temple Delta, she's pretty damn good. Like, pretty damn good. Hey, thank you Julie Anime for coming on the stream. Have a nice one. Will I, a free-to-play, have enough time to save it for HOF? I currently have 3,787 crystals. Well, save up, and you need to wish, you need to hope to get a little bit lucky. Though you will be able, most likely, to get more than 10,000 crystals each update. Like, we do get around 10,000 crystals each month. So, an update lasts for 6 weeks, so you will be able to get a fair amount of crystals without paying. Where are you from? I'm from France. I hail from the country of the baguettes. Eh. Seriously, with the eye patch I don't have the distance perception and I failed to get my water bottle. Do you think Bright Knight Excelsis is worth getting? She's not used on most cases, though she is practical to have behind. Though I would say this, if you do have Rosalia Molotov Cherry and a Hugman core, Bright Knight Excelsis is not a priority. If you have her, that's good. If you don't, that's not too bad. Henry vs. Seraphim, who is a superior baguette man? Fight me, yar! Should I use Sixern as a free-to-play? I only have a beginner set. I would say no. Sixern really has fallen behind in the meta currently. She really has fallen behind in the meta and probably won't be used for most cases. She is really easy to play, that's for sure. She's beginner friendly. But yeah, she has really fallen behind in the meta. So unless she gets a real good buff, which is probably not happening, I'd say no. How the augment core are functioning. Basically, you farm for fragments for augment cores. Let me show you. Attack, story, expeditions, and you can farm for a couple of Epiphanians, Fog Chip, Fulminata core, Denzai core, and so on to farm, or you can buy them in the shop. Right there, I see right shop, I think. And augment cores. You can buy them from there, and when you do have enough, you are able to activate the augment core version. And the augment core are actually changing the skills of your Valkyrie, most likely for better. Like in every case, it's better. And once you do get that, well, enjoy your new Valkyrie, kind of. Like she plays completely different. Which augment battle suit is the best? This one. This one. Definitely this one. Though not far behind Not far behind is this one. Hulk of the Fog is really, really good. Is Hulk of the Fog good Thunder DPS? Ben, to follow what I just said, yes. She is the best free-to-play Thunder damage dealer in the game. So, yes. Codes are not working. Please do try again in a couple of minutes again. Hulk of the Fog official though. Official is a support, so actually do put Hulk of the Fog and official in the same team. What do you think of Room 1 chat in global server? Do I really want to go? Oh, that's room 21. Okay, room 1. Channel full. Okay, I can see. Damn it. Is the story good? Yes. Yes, this is probably one of the best stories I've went through in years. Honkai has really, really, really good story. How good is Kitchen gonna be? Completely broken. Recently I got Yae. She good. Which one? Because there is more than one Yae. Does Fischl combo with Kurikara? Yes, she does. She does pretty fine, in fact. I finally found 80 fragments for MC. Should I unlock her or wait for a gacha character card first? I would say wait for a gacha character first, because that way you'll get to upgrade her to double its rank real fast. Because if you do unlock her right now, you will only get 30 fragments out of her card. So I would say wait. Depressing as hell for some time, yeah. Do these codes work on C server? No, they do not. Those codes are for global server. If you want the C codes, I think you can watch the stream, the stream of MG. He streamed earlier today. You can watch the stream of MG, and the codes for C will be there. I don't have ice damage either, and the wishes can give me Memento. But I already have Azure and Phoenix at double strength, and I don't need fire damage dealer. I was asking myself if Memento was a good ice damage dealer, or should I seek for another Valk. Memento is a good ice damage dealer, though there is one thing that you need to note. It's that she's pricey. She takes a lot of resources to build. Why Fushi M? No, not Fushi M. Oh, like one of her best set would be Schrödinger top, May Beach Party M, and Shakespeare B. But the three of them are not farmable. You can only get them through, well, Battle Pass if they come around, or the Exchange House, which is an issue. Also, Frozen Naraka and her previous version, Ice Epithelium, is actually now farmable, now that I think about it. Yes, it is. Never mind. Her Stigmata set is pretty pricey, though I would say you can gear her up with Anna Shayak. Like, you can use Anna Shayak, a full set Anna Shayak that you can farm for, and she will deal pretty good damage. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. Came for the stream, stay since you said dinero. Sometimes that's all it takes. But you know, with this eye patch more than official, I look like a pirate. Well, a retired pirate, but yar! Me come for the booty! Not gonna lie though, not gonna lie. Me is most likely coming for
準備できたよ。
for those kind of booties though. Sorry, needed to zoom in. For those kind of booties. Anyway. I'm fine with that. Shiver me timbers, yar! Anyway, how do you rank Durandal? You mean personally or in the meta? Because personally, I rank her dead last. Like, that's the one Valkyrie I hate the most. If you're saying in the meta, I would say every goddamn Durandal Valkyrie is pricey to gear. Like, the Ancora, pricey to gear. Bright Excelsis, pricey to gear. And Valkyria Gloria, fucking useless. Should I focus VG or FS for free-to-play fire DPS? Well, I just told you the answer right now. VG, useless. Flame Sakitama is far better, though a little bit harder to play, since you need timing and all. Flame Sakitama is better. You got a good free-to-play set for Flame Sakitama? Yes, I do. I do, actually. Free-to-play sets would be this. Wang Zhaojun top, Yododono middle, and Wang Zhaojun bottom for base free-to-play. If you do get higher and you can afford to farm for, replace Yododono M with Phallus mid and Phallus top as well as Fushi B. That helps. Valkyrie Ranger is better than the HOV newbie question. Actually, yeah. We still do use Valkyria Ranger on a couple of bosses, and she does pretty goddamn good damage if you equip her with Schrodinger. She does pretty goddamn good damage. I recently started to play this game, just level 32, but I got locked. This game is really amazing. I'm glad you enjoy it. If you have any question you want to ask, be sure to ask them first. I would say do join the official Discord server. There's a lot of people there that are able to help. Like, there you go. You can join the Discord from the game or by clicking on these links. And there's a lot of people able to help there. And I do stream every Monday and every Friday on Honkai. Same thing, I can answer every question you may have. You forgot to state that your mission is better than HOV. No, I said it. She's better than HOV. Overcoats? Nope. These two are the only ones. How do you rank Asuka? Actually, she's not that bad. She's pretty good against single enemies with sturdy shields. Like, she can do top scores on Kallen in Memorial Arena, for example. Though, when it comes to how she plays, I'm personally not a fan, because she always goes backwards in her attack animations, and I don't like that. But that's me personally. Other than that, she is pretty good on single enemies targets that have pretty sturdy shields. Would groups of dungeon and free-piece markup work for DPS HOS for level 62 players? Yes, it would. This is a solo game. Actually, there is a couple of co-op stages that you can do. Like, right now I can go into Universal Mirage and team up with a couple of people to do some stuff. Can you show Valkyrie Ranger Stigmata set again, please? Yes, I can. Schrodinger top, Dark Shishwanyan, and Lear B would be your best case scenario. Because you do get the damage, you do get the crits, and you do get the damage again. Have the codes working for everyone? If they tell you that the codes are on cooldown, please try again in a couple of minutes. Yeah, pricey as fuck. Reaper, by the way, thank you very much for being here and answering a couple of questions that I don't see or don't have time answering. Thank you very much, Reaper. Go give some love to Reaper, you know? That dude helps me tremendously right now. Is having Sigma sets absolutely necessary to have on a Valk? No. Like, for example, this one. Schrödinger, Dashi Shuayan, and GLB are completely different. Those are different sets, but you do get the benefits from single pieces. That really depends on what you're building. Like, for example, if I take, let's say I take Celestial Hymn. Where are you? Let's say I take Celestial Hymn. One of the best sets on Earth would be Gustav Klimt top, mid, and Isaac Newton B. I do not use Gustav Klimt B because I do not want the 3-piece bonus sets, and I don't care about the B bonuses. It's nearly 2 AM fuck sleep. It's nearly 1 AM where I am, so don't worry. How can I get asteroids? You get asteroids mainly by farming, or you go into materials, then you click on this little thing on the bottom right, and on asteroids, and then you are able to, let's say, whoop, hey, and let's say, I probably need those soon, and boom, there you go. You do get asteroids. Also, a really good thing to take note of. Let me change this a little bit. The energy that you get up there actually doubles your asteroids outputs when salvaging these materials. So always do salvage the materials when you do have the energy up there, because if you do, you'll get double that number. And that's about it. Let's go back over here. Let's go. Thank you for coming back, Meitei Tekure. I feel like I'm getting nowhere with bounty grind. Seriously, it takes time, but you will get somewhere. The code finally went through and now it says this redemption is already in use. That would be because you have claimed your crystals already at this point. I woke up from nap, had a nice nap, Fenrisk. By the way, since Fenrisk is here, go give his channel a follow. This guy streams Honkai pretty much every day, with a few exceptions. And this guy does play Honkai pretty well. And is also really, really good at giving advice and tips for everyone. So go give Fenrisk a little bit of a heads up. If you can, like, actually, let me just... There you go. Go give Fenrisk some love. He's a really, really cool dude and helps tremendously as well. He streams more often than me, that's for sure. And he's always there for answering questions. Greetings from Chile, greetings from France. Is it possible to join the Discord server if one can use... If you cannot use phone to verify, actually the Discord server is a verified Discord server, and as such we do need to get the securities and you need to verify a phone number. That is one of the few constraints of this thing. Good night, Vario Gamer. Thank you for coming by. I don't say I'm not fun. I say that Fenrisk is fun as well. I mean, seriously. After everything that I've done today, don't tell me I'm not fun. Like, for fuck's sake, like... I only see with one eye, and I don't even have my glasses on. Like, I see nothing. I have troubles to read your thing. Please take the eye patch off. Yes, I will, actually. Oh. Light. Fucking light. Oh. Whoa. The world is so beautiful when you can see something. Huh. Please put another eye patch on your other eyes. No, Nari. Is Florid Sakharov the best farmable weapon from Kitama? Yes, it is. I have a Valkyrie option egg S. Okay. What do you already have? Did you do your first guarantees in the supply? You're the funniest, you're the hurt show of fun. Aww, thank you. Thank you very much. That actually means a lot to me. Never doing official cosplay again. Oh my god, you're not ready, boys. You're not ready. Because let me say it right now. If I do version 5.0 stream in 6 weeks, let me tell you, I'm bringing the big guns. I'm bringing in the wig. He's gonna set himself on fire. Probably not, no. Probably not. But yeah, if I have to talk about myself for a bit, because, you know, questions, everything, my throat is hoarse at this point. If I have to talk about myself a little bit, I actually started playing Honkai back in September 2018. And I had a blast playing with it, and see where I am today, holding the official Honkai stream, being an official community moderator for Genshin, for Honkai Impact, and also being one of the staff members for Genshin Impact. So this has been fun, and one of the few things I do when I stream. First thing is I always try to be helpful. This is why I started streaming in the first place, to help people in Honkai. But second, what comes second is fun. Fun and chill. I do hope that when coming into my streams you do have fun, or you find this stream chill enough to just hang around, even without saying anything, you know? Just chilling together, just having a nice time. That's what I hope to achieve. And having seen like so many people, like there was at the highest more than 2,000 people earlier, that was like amazing, and that was fun. I had tremendous fun by doing some bullshit and drawing, or at least trying to draw. And right now there's like still more than 600 people on the stream. Like, what the fuck? Thank you everyone for that. Fun and chill and drunk. Okay, we may talk about that now, because this is not the official stream part anymore, but yes, I do sometimes drinking streams. Mainly when I try to pull for Valkyries, for new Valkyries, or for new Genshin characters. I do drinking stream because I do think personally that alcohol brings me luck. Don't do that at home. Drink responsibly, please. Drink with moderation. But yes, I do have tremendous fun by drinking and streaming at the same time, and we're just having fun. Like, if you're curious, you can go check a couple of past clips from my channel where I'm just fucking wasted, and I just can't stop laughing, and this is just fun. Gotta watch Sakurama's video. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Uh, anyway, thanks again, everyone, for the follows and for the subs and for the bits and for just talking in there, hanging around. That's amazing. I will take a couple more questions, I think. Just a couple more questions before ending the stream, because it's actually 1 a.m. where I am, and I've been non-stop talking since 3 hours ago. I need to get down a little bit. So I will take a couple more questions if you have some before ending the stream and raiding a poor soul with more than a 600 strong army. 1 a.m. in Italy as well? Yeah, well, it's friends here. We watched anime till 3 a.m. last night. You can stay up more. I can stay up more, though my throat will probably not live through it. Like, seriously, my throat is hurting right now. Okay, which free-to-play set do you recommend for Axe or Bunny? I would say Fua Musician works. But if you can do it so for Ice Valkyrie, you can also do a full set Roald Amundsen. Like, let me show it to you. Roald Amundsen, she's down there. There you go. Roald Amundsen, actually, with the set bonus, team gains bonus fire, lightning, and ice damage. The full set is actually pretty cool for helping. If you do have a little bit more, you can reach for Fua Musician, especially the M and B piece, because the 2-set bonus deal 10% bonus total damage, so that helps. Other than that, elemental support is pretty low right now, unless you do have really top tier sticks, mainly Jin Shangtan and Turgenev right now. So the free-to-play options for support elemental is actually quite low. Oh, thank you, Kumaki. Okay, what's a good free-to-play set for HOS? I currently have the full Marco Polo set with Namiko. Full Marco Polo set is good. Like, seriously, it's good. There's not an issue with it. Though I'd say, if you want a really good free-to-play weapon, that would be the Grips of Titan. That's a raid weapon that you can only get in raids, but that's the best free-to-play option on every Fua Valkyrie. Because it gives total damage. And that's as simple as that. Also, it's a 5-star weapon, and it's pretty good. Candide T, Musician MB is a staple. Yes, Candide top. Yeah. One really important thing that I did forget to mention. That is true. That is completely and motherfucking true. You do want to get... Where are you? Fereza Gluttony top, because this thing gives candies, and these candies gives bonus total damage to your team, which is good, really good. Stigmata for Nyx before I farm Anna Sharyak. I would say where are you? I would say Scott top and mid pieces with where are you? With Rasputin B. That would be your best first free-to-play option when going for ice damage dealer. I'll check out Nari. I'll check out. What was your question, Polo? What must-have gear and Val do we really need to have before going into Exalted? That really depends on if you're free-to-play or not. Though I'd say the most important Valkyries, as free-to-play, the most important Valkyries will be Night Squire for physical damage dealer, Valkyrie Executor for elemental damage dealer and most importantly lightning damage dealer. Phoenix for elemental support. Yamabuki armor and augment core drive cometa for physical support. And after that, it's a little bit harder to get free-to-play options. I'd say check out the Valkyrie sheet that I just gave. You have plenty of answers about which is free-to-play, which is not, which is too good to get, which is not, and so on. Like the Valkyrie sheet, I try to keep it up to date, so please do consult it. It's pretty good. What's a good forgeable stigmata for HOS? Marco Polo. Marco Polo is pretty good. What's the fastest way to farm elves? Elves, actually, you can only farm 2 of them. Jingwei, which is not useful, and Blood Embrace. Blood Embrace you can actually farm, I think, in the open world, and you can get a couple of fragments, if I do remember correctly, from the Battle Arsenal? No, my bad. Yeah, with asteroids. That's your best bet. No problem. Glad I could help. I'm new to the game. Welcome. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Is it worth triple S ranking Archer of Reason Bronya? Triple S rank? No. Though I'd say double S rank and double S rank 1 are really good. In 5.0, is HOF a must-have if you already have full gear VKE? Yes. VKE is not up to par nowadays. If you do already have Dion Core fully geared up, you can skip HOF. But if you do not have Dion Core HOF, yeah, it's kind of hard to pass up. What's good for Seele? Which one? In both cases, I'll answer. On Seele Swallowtail Phantasm, you actually want to get full direct and a good scythe, full direct or full Columbus. On Stygian Nymph, only full Alan Poe works. Usually triple S rank anything isn't worth nearly as much as double S rank. Yes, that is actually true. Double S rank gives nice buffs and, usually speaking, really good quality of life improvements. Triple S rank is just straight up damage, and sometimes it's not even that much. So yeah, more often than not, it's double S rank. I will for Wedding Fu, I'm away cried, but she's pretty. I know, right? Dia cannot take on Mecha. That is true. But then again, for Mecha, you have other options most likely. So, eh. Okay. When is HOV coming back to the game? Probably never. I mean, this is a game that gets updated really often. The meta shifts. And I don't think we're going to be seeing a surge of past Valkyries into the game. Unless they do get augment cores. But other than that, I don't know. What is a good Sigma M for Nixis and Godvern T and B? MPs, I would say go and try to get Anashayak. If you don't have Anashayak, Scott M is pretty good. Like, let me just remember what Scott M does. I think Scott M is a pretty nice stable. Ice damage, combo, charter combo attack, more ice damage. Yeah, Scott M is pretty good. And if you can reach for it, and a Sharyak M. Tell me if Godslayer or O2 is good on Himeko. Which one? Which one? If it's Search, it's best on... where is she? If it's Search, it's best on Blood Rose. If it's Might of Anutu, it's best on Vermilion Night Eclipse. Other than those two, well, you don't put a Fire Sword on non-Fire Valkyries. No, Search is still fucking amazing on Blood Rose, though. Saving for Kiana, 20k crystals already. Nice. Okay, I think I'm done with the question. My throat is dying right now. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very, very, very much for this amazing stream and for the amazing hype that everyone provided. Once again, I do stream on Mondays and Fridays if you want to get back in and ask a couple more questions. I'll be there every Monday and every Friday without fails. And so, once again, thank you very much. Like, I cannot express how much this is amazing for me to have so much people, and I had fun. I had fun myself, and I hope you had too. So, once again, thank you. I will not shut up about it, god damn it. And I'll see you around next time, and I will raid a poor soul with our 500 strong people. Anyway, see you around, guys, and, well, until next time, bye-bye.
What is reflected in my eyes? Another one night in a starless midnight. The showers on the people passing by. One is so small when the world's so wide. Every step forward echoes a sigh. I reach out for the halo far up high. If we engrave my memories, some will not forgotten indeed. Someone has come before, is waiting me. Once I remembered all the tales written inside this world, no more thrill. I'll follow my heart used to believe. Crash against the barrier, both of drown. Burning up pieces in the air, sure that it's not fall. I want tomorrow, yesterday. This sparkle's shining, never fade till the break of day. Deeply engraved my memories, some are not forgotten indeed. Someone has gone before, is waiting me. Once I remember all the tales written inside this world, no more thrill. I'll follow my heart used to believe. Crash against the barrier, both of drown. Blurring up pieces in the air, sure that it's not fall. I want tomorrow, yesterday. This sparkle shining, never fade till the break of day. Crash against the barrier, both of drown. Blurring up pieces in the air, sure that it's not fall. I